Don't y'all miss him? A lot of people is gonna get angry at what I'm about to say in today's video. But it's got to be said. We're gonna talk about this goddamn recession, high gas prices, high housing prices, and food prices. Man, oh man, they kicking our butt. We need this guy back in office. You know, I miss that man. And from what I'm hearing, a lot of other people miss him too. On today's episode, we're going to talk about how to navigate this great recession. All right? It's Carpe Diem. Okay, so what I understand is that these hardships come around once a decade, you know, every 10 to 14 years we have this, right? When the economy tanks and everything is just bonkers, out of control. And I talked to a rich friend of mine, and he was like, when times like this come along, he literally gets happy. Him and his wealthy friends get real happy. And I was like, why? Like, everybody out here, they struggling, they doing bad, and they trying to figure it out day by day. And he says, times like this, I'm gonna get richer. I was like, how? He was like, because everything tanks. You know, all the asset tanks. People start selling their homes, selling all their valuable assets to get them through these tough times. And the people in the know have stockpiles of cash on hand to be able to buy it all up. And I was like, that's absolute genius, but an average individual can't really do that. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't have a crap ton of money just waiting around, you know? And so this hard time is crazy. I'm gonna get this guy back. We need to get this guy back in office. You know, when he was in office, I believe things was a whole lot better. I had a whole lot more money, a whole lot more opportunities. And I believe they stole that election from him. That's a whole nother story. But okay. Moving forward, we already know what it is, y'all. We know what it is. We know that the deck is stacked against us. We know that all this don't happen for no reason that is being done to us. And so, how do we adjust? We have to realize that is happening to us. That is intentional. What's happening in the economy, in the world economy, not just here in the United States. We have to realize what's going on and then make adjustments. So when I'm making adjustments, I'm basically, the income I got coming in, I'm living way below my means right now. And all the extra, I'm stashing to the side, and I'm buying stocks, I'm buying crypto, and I'm just stockpiling these two assets because real estate right now is a little high, interest rates is high, so my game plan is to buy these other assets and then sell that motherfucking shit all the way back up to the top and cash out, then buy real estate. Okay? Now, if we do this right, if we buy our stocks now during this massive fucking dip, there is so much opportunity in economies crashing like this, because it's gonna come back. It ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's been doing this since whatever capitalism came out. We have these great big booms, and then we have the bust, and then we have the booms, and then we have the bust, right? But the ones who know how to survive the buses, they come out smelling a whole lot cleaner. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all subscribing to my channel, listen close, right? Get whatever type of cash you can, get whatever extra cash you can, squeeze out, and start getting into the stocks. Start buying some stocks and some crypto. You won't regret it. I promise you that. You won't regret it. Okay? See, what's going to happen is there's no guaranteed time on when we going to recover. I'm estimating this when Biden get out of office. When we have a change in politics, that's when it's going to change back around. Now, when it does, and it will, all them assets y'all been buying, when right now, because everybody is running away. You're like, no, it's crashing. I don't want to. No. We have to do what the opposite is not doing. We have to go towards the burning building in order to seek that wealth, in order to seek that life-changing wealth for you and your kids. And I'm not gonna lie, you gotta have some courage, you gotta have some faith, and God, it's gonna take a lot of action. But I was around during the 2008 crash. Everything was thrown off. Everything was wild, crazy. Crime through the roof. Houses at record low prices. Stocks. I wasn't bright enough at the time to take advantage of them opportunities, but I know people who were, and they came out of it smelling like roses. But they had to endure the hardship until that ship sailed back up to the top. Yep. Now, yeah. Now, once we get the change that we looking for in the government, it will turn around. Time frame wise, look forward to 2 to 3 years. I say that because the money I'm asking y'all to put away, and this is not financial advice. I mean, I don't want to get sued here. I'm just going to tell y'all what I'm doing. For 2 to 3 years, maybe max 5. This is the money you need to be putting into these things. Money that you can go without for the next 2 to 3 years. Okay? The more money you sock away, the better. My rich friend said, look to add a 0 onto your net worth during crashes like this. If you got 10,000, it's going to turn to 100,000. If you got 100,000, it's going to turn into 1 million. He goes off and tells me how the last recession, he caught another zero on top of his net worth. I was like, oh man, that's cool, that's deep. I'm like, shit. All right, okay, OG, okay. He was like, you ain't gonna do it though, young blood, you ain't gonna do it. Young cat swear, you know, I give him some information, they gonna put it to use, but they never do. I was like, nah, I'm different. You know, I seize the day around here. And that's what we gotta do. We gotta seize the day. Seize the day. So it's probably gonna be a little bit rougher throughout this year. We probably gonna have some changes towards the end of the year. You know, hopefully we can get some. The Republicans can take the Senate and the House, and then things will start to look a little better. But it's a war zone right now. It's a war against the middle class, and you just gotta hunker down right now. It's hunker down season. Conserving your money, any extra cash, putting it into these assets. Now, don't be surprised if the stock market or the crypto market dips even further down. But when you look at it, it can't go any lower than it can go higher, if I'm making any sense. You know, like it's so far to the bottom that it got so much upward potential rather than downward potential if you mitigating risk. So yeah, I don't care if it's $50 a week. I don't care if it's $25 a week. Dollar cost average in. I promise you, you won't regret it. It's just the holding on period. We got to hold on, y'all. We got to hold on. Okay? Yeah, and that's all it is. Putting your money in these assets and holding on. You know, and waiting that 2 years, and then you come out smelling like roses, and you be like, you be looking like a freaking genius. Like, yeah, I knew it. I knew it was gonna come back. It's been coming back since the 1920s. You know? Yeah. But, I don't know. It's easier said than done. I know. It's easier said than done. Money is so hard to come by right now. And that's the challenge. That's God's challenge to us. But I'm telling you, and I almost guarantee it, that the stock market and the crypto market is going to be way higher than in the future than it is today. We always hit all-time highs, and we always going upward along with every economy in the world. Until next time, and it's hot as hell out here. It's your boy Carpe Diem with me. I love y'all. Hold your head, and please consider what I'm saying in this video. Please do it. Okay? Yeah, have an awesome day. Later.